Hey you, do you want to win some free Robux? Well, I give away Robux every single day. To enter, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below your Roblox username, and set up a please donate booth, and you'll be entered. So here we are right now inside of Flex Your FPS. I'm going to be showing you guys a full guide to this game on how you guys can get more FPS, because like me, you guys might have only like 60 FPS over here, guys. So pretty much, how do you go ahead and get more FPS? Because as you can see here, people in this server have got like 100, 200 FPS. How do we going to get that much, guys? Well, I'm going to be showing you a bit of a guide over here to going to get more FPS. What you guys going to want to do, open up the Roblox settings, click on settings, guys, and then you should see the maximum frame rate over here. You guys don't need an FPS unlock in order to do this. By default, it will be 60 FPS, but as you guys can see, I can, for example, raise this to 120, and now I'm on 120 FPS, which is kind of crazy, guys. So then if we go ahead and go to 240 FPS, as you guys can see, I'm now at pretty much 240 FPS over here too, guys, and that is just by selecting it over there on that menu. So how do you guys get even higher FPS like this person has over here? Well, guys, in order to go ahead and do that, what you kind of need is actually a FPS unlocker, guys. So in order to go and get an FPS unlocker, there's many different tutorials on YouTube showing you guys how to do that. But essentially, guys, you can uncap your FPS and you can go ahead and get FPS numbers like this one, guys. Now, of course, in order to get more FPS, it really just depends on how powerful your computer is, guys. If your computer is quite slow, then you're probably not going to be able to get too much FPS, guys. But if you have a good computer, then you can get a lot of FPS. I probably pretty much have like the best computer you can kind of get at the moment. And yeah, even I doubt I'd even be able to get 500 FPS, guys. If you see people with like thousands and thousands of FPS, they're probably hacking, guys, because there's no way, unless they've got like some quantum computer or something, they probably have more than that. But yeah, that's a little guide on how you guys can uncap your FPS. Just go ahead and click on settings, guys, and just click on 240. Chances are, guys, most PCs, if you guys click on 240, you probably will not even get up to 240, guys. So you probably don't even need an FPS unlocker. You guys can just do it directly through Roblox, which is quite useful. Because as you guys can see here, even though I've got pretty much the best PC you guys can get at the moment, I'm not maxed at 240 all the time over here, guys. Now, that's partially because Roblox is probably unoptimized for these really, really high frame rates. But yeah, essentially, I'm kind of around 240. I reckon if I uncapped it, I might be able to get like just solid 300, guys, because of course it's going to be kind of pretty much unreliable, these types of FPS numbers to stay very, very consistent, guys. So I think if I had an FPS unlocker, I might be able to get a little bit higher, but honestly, guys, I doubt I'd even be able to get that high, that much higher than this. But yeah, guys, that's essentially how you guys can go ahead and get more FPS. Either change it in the settings, guys, or just simply go in and use an FPS unlocker on Roblox, guys, and you will be good to go in order to get more FPS in the game. If you guys want to get less FPS, you guys can also cap your FPS in these FPS unlockers too, which is kind of cool. But just remember, guys, if you see someone with like thousands of FPS, then they are probably hacking. I don't think this person will be hacking, guys. Well, to be fair, in order to actually maximize your FPS, this is one thing that you're going to want to do. So if you guys go ahead and put on graphics quality, do it manual, guys. So as you guys can see, if I set in manual, I'm still kind of floating around these numbers, but if I go in and set it to 1, my FPS, as you guys can see, it's kind of just locked over here. So you're going to want to lock it to like 1 or whatever, and just stand still, because by standing still, you're going to increase your FPS the most. I'm pretty sure, guys, if you like stare up, I know in some games, if you stare up to the sky, you can sometimes increase your FPS that way by kind of unrendering some things, but I don't know if that'll work on Roblox. As you guys can see, it's kind of capped there, 240. It's not really moving much at all, but now that I'm walking around and stuff, it is going down a little bit more. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much gonna be it for the video here inside of Flex Your FPS. I think that's gonna be it for the video here, guys, so like and subscribe for more.